Right now, you might feel stuck watching others move forward while your own goals slip away. You feel a tight knot in your chest and a restless energy you can't shake. Imagine waking up tomorrow with clear steps and confidence to face your fears. In this video, you will discover habits that build unshakable belief, so you can set clear goals and chase them without hesitation. You will see how to choose people who lift you up, stay disciplined when motivation fades, and celebrate every small win to keep moving. You will learn from setbacks and speak kindly to yourselves, so doubt disappears. I will share stories and simple actions that turn fear into fuel and ideas into results. Stay here until the end to find the one powerful shift that will change how you see yourself forever. Your journey starts now. Are you ready to believe you can do anything? Number 1, build unwavering confidence through daily positive self-talk. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build every single day with the words you say to yourself. The moment you start speaking to yourself with belief and encouragement, you change the way your mind works and the way your life unfolds. If you don't believe in yourself, how will anyone else believe in you? That simple question holds the key to unlocking a life where anything is possible. When you wake up each morning, your mind is like a blank canvas. The thoughts you feed it become the colors that paint your day. If those thoughts are filled with doubt and negativity, that picture will be dark and limited. But if you choose to fill your mind with positive, strong, and confident words, your whole world begins to shift. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a truth proven over and over by people who refuse to give up on themselves. The way you talk to yourself shapes the reality you experience. Start by recognizing the power of your own voice. Every time you think, I can't, I'm not good enough, or this is too hard, you are putting walls around your potential. These walls are invisible but very real, blocking you from moving forward. Now imagine breaking those walls down brick by brick, with words like I can, I am capable, and I will find a way. The difference is immense, because your mind doesn't argue with your words. It acts on them. This is not about being falsely positive or pretending everything is perfect. It's about training your mind to focus on what you can control, your thoughts and beliefs. When you repeat confident statements daily, you start rewiring your brain to believe in your ability. This is how real confidence is born, from repetition and commitment to feeding your mind with truth about your worth and power. Many people struggle because they wait for confidence to arrive magically, hoping it will show up when circumstances are perfect. But the truth is, confidence shows up when you consistently choose to speak to yourself with respect and hope. It shows up when you face the day ready to remind yourself that no matter what happened yesterday or what challenges lie ahead, you have the strength inside you to keep going. You must be intentional about this practice. Set aside moments each day to look in the mirror and speak to yourself with kindness and determination. Say out loud, I believe in my ability to succeed, or I am strong enough to overcome any obstacle. These words might feel awkward at first, but keep going, because this simple act is changing the foundation of how you see yourself. It's also important to catch yourself when your thoughts slip into negative territory. When doubt creeps in, don't ignore it. Address it with a powerful and truthful response. For example, if you think, I'm not ready for this, counter it by saying, I am learning and growing every day, and I am ready to take the next step. This way you are not ignoring your fears, but overcoming them by refusing to give them power. Remember that your mind cannot hold two opposing beliefs at the same time. It can't believe you are both weak and strong, or both a failure and a success. By repeating positive, confident words, you push out the negative and create room for growth. This process requires patience, because old habits of doubt are deeply ingrained. But every time you choose confidence, you are winning a small battle that leads to a bigger victory. This daily positive self-talk doesn't just affect how you feel, it changes how you act. When your inner voice is strong and encouraging, you take risks you wouldn't otherwise take. You try new things, speak up, and keep going even when things get tough. This is where real success begins, in the simple decision to believe you can do it before you see the proof in the outside world. It's also vital to recognize the impact of your environment on your self-talk. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your growth. Their encouragement will reinforce your positive words and give you a boost on days when your own confidence feels weak. But the most important voice will always be your own, because the journey to believing you can do anything starts inside your mind. Think about the times when you doubted yourself and what you missed out on, because of those doubts. Now imagine if you had spoken to yourself with confidence instead. How different would your life be? The power of positive self-talk gives you a chance to rewrite your story from this moment forward. You don't have to be held back by your past or your fears. Building unwavering confidence is a daily choice. It is waking up each day and deciding to be your own biggest supporter. It's about giving yourself permission to be imperfect and still worthy. It's about understanding that your value is not based on what others say or think, but on your willingness to believe in yourself. The road to confidence is not always easy. You will face setbacks, criticism, and moments of doubt. But the difference is the voice inside your head. If it is loud and clear with encouragement, you will rise every time. If it is filled with negativity, you will stay stuck. The choice is yours. Every great achievement starts with a belief that you can do it. That belief is not born in grand moments, but in the small daily habit of speaking to yourself with love and faith. That belief turns impossible into possible. It gives you the courage to keep pushing forward when others give up. Now is the time to commit to this practice. Look in the mirror and say the words that will build your confidence brick by brick. I am capable. I am strong. I can do this. Repeat these words daily and watch how your life begins to change. Confidence is not a gift reserved for a few. It is a skill anyone can build through simple, consistent actions. Believe in your ability to grow and succeed. Believe in the power of your own voice. Believe you can do anything. Because when your mind believes it, your life will follow. The strongest force in your life is the one inside you. Feed it well with positive self-talk and watch the impossible become your reality. You have the power today to change your story with just your words. Use them wisely. Build your confidence every day. Live your life knowing you can do anything you set your mind to. This is not a promise, it is a fact waiting for you to claim it. Your future depends on the belief you hold right now. Choose belief, choose confidence, choose yourself. Number 2, face your fears head on to grow stronger every day. Fear is not your enemy. It's the signal that you are about to grow. Every time you feel that tightness in your chest or the knot in your stomach, it means you are standing at the edge of something new, something bigger than your comfort zone. The truth is, growth never happens without discomfort, and the only way to become stronger is to face your fears directly. Avoiding them only makes those fears louder and your power smaller. Most people want to live without fear. They want to wake up and feel safe and secure all the time. But real strength comes from stepping into fear with eyes wide open. It's the courage to stand up and move forward even when your heart pounds and your mind screams to run away. That feeling is not a weakness. It is the doorway to your next level of success and fulfillment. The first step to facing fear head-on is to recognize it clearly. What exactly are you afraid of? Is it failure, rejection, looking foolish? Whatever it is, name it without judgment. When you give fear a clear shape, it loses its mysterious power over you. Once you know what you're up against, you can begin to take control instead of letting fear control you. Fear thrives in the dark corners of your mind, where doubts and what-ifs run wild. Bring your fears into the light by talking about them, writing them down, or sharing them with someone you trust. When you expose fear, it shrinks because it can no longer hide behind your silence. This exposure is a form of bravery that builds inner strength from the inside out. It's important to remember that fear is a natural response. It means your mind and body are protecting you. But protection doesn't mean you have to stay frozen. You can listen to fear, thank it for its warning, and then decide to take action anyway. This choice is what separates those who stay stuck from those who move forward and thrive. One of the most effective ways to grow stronger every day is to break down your fears into smaller steps. Instead of trying to conquer a giant fear all at once, start with something manageable. For example, if you fear public speaking, begin by practicing in front of a mirror, then to a friend, and gradually increase the challenge. Each small victory weakens the grip fear has on you. Every time you face a fear, your brain builds new pathways of confidence. These new neural connections remind you that fear is temporary and that you have the power to overcome it. This rewiring changes your emotional response over time. What once made you feel paralyzed will soon become just a challenge you are capable of handling. Facing fear also means accepting the possibility of failure, but not letting it stop you. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. The people you admire, the ones who seem fearless, have failed more times than you can count. They didn't stop because of failure. They used it as feedback, adjusted their course, and kept moving. Fear of failure is a liar. that keeps you from taking the steps needed to win. Imagine the weight that lifts when you no longer let fear run your decisions. You wake up feeling lighter because you are no longer trapped by what might go wrong. Instead, your focus shifts to what you want to create and who you want to become. This mental shift is liberating and empowering because it puts you back in control of your life. Facing your fears builds resilience like nothing else. Resilience is the muscle that keeps you moving forward no matter what life throws your way. The more you practice stepping into fear, the stronger that muscle gets. It prepares you not only to handle setbacks, but to rise higher after every fall. It's natural to want to avoid discomfort, but when you do, you miss out on the chance to prove to yourself how strong you really are. You miss the growth that only comes from pushing your limits. That discomfort is the sign that you are alive and expanding. Embrace it as proof that you are on the right path. When fear shows up, pay attention to your body's signals. Notice your breathing, your heart rate, and your thoughts. Use these signals as a guide to slow down and prepare yourself rather than freeze. Deep breathing and mindfulness can calm your nervous system and give you the clarity to act despite fear. Fear can make you feel isolated, as if you are the only one struggling. The truth is, everyone faces fear. The difference lies in what people do when fear arrives. Some hide and some use fear as fuel to prove themselves wrong. You can choose to be in the second group, the group that grows stronger with every challenge. Remember that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward even when fear is present. Every brave action you take rewires your brain to be more courageous in the future. Courage grows through use just like any other skill. One way to keep growing stronger is to track your progress. Keep a journal of every fear you faced and what happened. Write down what you learned and how you felt afterward. This record will remind you that fear loses power when you take action. It will show you how much stronger you have become over time. Surround yourself with stories of people who have faced their fears and succeeded. Let their journeys inspire you and remind you that growth is possible for everyone. These stories build hope and fuel your belief in yourself. Knowing others have walked this path before you makes the challenge feel more achievable. Facing fear daily transforms your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility. Instead of asking what might go wrong, you start asking what might go right. The simple shift in focus creates new opportunities and opens doors that fear once kept closed. The moment you choose to confront fear, you take back control of your life. You no longer allow fear to dictate your choices or hold you back from the things you want most. You become the author of your story rather than a passenger. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. The more often you step into fear, the wider your comfort zone becomes. What once seemed impossible becomes ordinary. This growth builds unstoppable momentum in every area of your life. Fear will never completely disappear, but that's not the goal. The goal is to become strong enough to keep moving forward even when fear is present. When you reach this point, fear becomes a reminder of your progress rather than a barrier. This is your chance to start facing fear head-on today. Take a small step that scares you. It doesn't have to be huge, just enough to challenge your limits. Each step builds strength and confidence. Before long, you will look back amazed at how far you have come. Commit to growing stronger every day by choosing courage over comfort. Let fear be your signal to act, not to stop. Use every challenge as an opportunity to prove to yourself how powerful you truly are. You hold the key to your growth. Every time you face a fear, you rewrite your story. You show yourself what you are made of. That power is already inside you, waiting to be claimed. Choose to face your fears and watch yourself become stronger every single day. Number 3, set clear goals and chase them without hesitation. Nothing changes in your life until you decide exactly what you want and then move toward it with full determination. Too many people wander through life hoping something good will happen. That kind of hope is not a plan. It's a wish without direction. And wishes rarely come true on their own. The first step to real success is to set clear goals and pursue them with absolute commitment. Without clear goals, you are like a ship without a rudder, drifting, unsure, and frustrated. Clarity is your greatest weapon. When you know exactly what you want, your mind works differently. It starts to recognize opportunities, make decisions faster, and stay focused through distractions. Vague dreams create vague results. Specific goals create powerful outcomes. Take the time to write down your goals in detail. Describe what success looks like, what it feels like, and why it matters deeply to you. This clarity will fuel your motivation every single day. Once your goals are clear, the next step is action. without hesitation. Doubt and fear will try to stop you by whispering questions like, what if I fail? Or am I ready? Those questions can paralyze you if you let them. Real progress comes when you take bold action, regardless of your doubts. Waiting for perfect conditions is the enemy of achievement. The moment you decide to move forward with confidence, you set a chain reaction of momentum that propels you towards success. Every goal requires sacrifice. You will need to say no to distractions, comfort, and sometimes even people who don't support your vision. This isn't about isolation, but about protecting your focus. When your goal is clear, everything else becomes secondary. This sharpens your priorities and helps you allocate your time and energy toward what truly matters. Chasing a goal without hesitation means you are willing to pay the price for your dreams. Break your big goals into manageable steps. Sometimes the distance to the finish line looks overwhelming, and that's why many give up before they start. But a goal broken into small daily tasks feels achievable. Each step you complete is a victory that builds confidence and momentum. Celebrate these small wins because they keep you moving forward when motivation dips. Consistency beats intensity every time. A one-time burst of energy won't get you where you want to go. Real change happens through repeated, focused effort day after day. When you chase your goals relentlessly, even slow progress adds up to massive results. This consistent action rewires your brain to see yourself as someone who follows through, which makes achieving even harder goals possible. It's crucial to hold yourself accountable. Tell someone you trust about your goals, or keep a journal to track your progress. Accountability turns your intentions into commitments. When you share your goals, you invite support and encouragement, while creating a sense of responsibility to keep moving. This accountability transforms your mindset from "I hope to" into "I." Obstacles will appear. That's guaranteed. What separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't is how they respond to setbacks. Chasing your goals without hesitation means facing obstacles head-on and adjusting your plan, not quitting. Flexibility combined with relentless pursuit creates resilience. Each challenge is a chance to learn and grow stronger. Visualize your success, often and vividly. Imagine what it feels like to reach your goal. The pride, the freedom, the joy. This mental rehearsal programs your mind for achievement and keeps your emotions tied to the outcome. When your feelings are aligned with your goals, you stay motivated, even when the path gets tough. Avoid comparing your progress to others. Your journey is unique and doesn't follow a straight line. Comparing only creates doubt and distraction. Focus on your own growth and celebrate your achievements regardless of where others are. Success is personal and measured by your own standards, not by someone else's. Make decisions quickly and confidently. Hesitation breeds missed opportunities and doubt. When a choice aligns with your goal, act decisively. This builds trust in yourself and creates momentum. The more you trust your decisions, the stronger your confidence grows. Confidence, in turn, fuels faster and better decisions, creating a cycle of success. Keep reminding yourself why your goals matter deeply to you. When motivation fades, reconnecting with your purpose reignites your drive. Your reason for pursuing a goal is the foundation that holds you steady through challenges. Write your why in a place you can see daily to keep your spirit strong. Don't wait for motivation to start. Motivation comes after action, not before. When you begin working toward your goals, you create energy and excitement that fuels further effort. Action is the spark that lights the fire, so don't wait for the perfect mood or moment. Start now, even with small steps. Surround yourself with people who support your ambitions. Negative voices and doubt from others can kill momentum fast. Seek out those who believe in your potential and encourage your progress. Positive support acts like fuel that keeps your fire burning. Your environment plays a huge role in whether you chase your goals or give up. Learn to say no without guilt. Saying no to distractions and opportunities that don't align with your goals is essential. Every no protects your focus and brings you closer to yes for what truly matters. Boundaries are not barriers. They are the guardrails that keep you on track. Track your progress and adjust your plan regularly. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up. It means being smart and realistic. If something isn't working, change it. But don't stop moving forward. A clear goal combined with continuous learning and adjustment is a powerful recipe for success. Trust the process and be patient. Big goals don't get achieved overnight. The journey can be long and full of ups and downs. Patience combined with persistence ensures you don't give up too soon. Every day you chase your goal. You are building a future that matches your vision. Your mindset shapes your reality. When you believe you can achieve your goals, your actions reflect that belief. Doubt causes hesitation and weak efforts. Confidence creates decisive actions and relentless pursuit. Feed your mind with thoughts that empower you to chase your goals without question. In the end, chasing your goals without hesitation means taking full responsibility for your life. It means refusing to let fear, doubt, or delay keep you from what you want. It means living intentionally with purpose and focus. You are the architect of your future, and your goals are the blueprint. Commit to setting clear goals today. Write them down. Share them. Break them into steps. Take action immediately. Do not wait for certainty or permission. Chase your goals with everything you have, because the life you want depends on the clarity and courage you bring right now. Your future is created by the goals you pursue today. Choose to be unstoppable. Choose to move forward without hesitation. Your potential is limitless when your purpose is clear, and your action is relentless. Believe it, act on it, and watch how your life transforms. Number 4, surround yourself with people who lift you higher. The people you spend the most time with shape who you become more than any book, course, or advice ever will. When you surround yourself with individuals who lift you higher, you create an environment where growth feels natural and unstoppable. But when your circle drags you down or doubts your potential, it chips away at your confidence and slows your progress. The truth is, your success depends heavily on the company you keep. Every relationship is a source of energy. Some people give you energy, others take it away. When you are around those who believe in your dreams, cheer your wins, and challenge you to be better, you feel a surge of motivation and courage. This energy acts like a fuel that keeps your fire burning even on the hardest day. On the other hand, if you are constantly met with criticism, jealousy, or negativity, your spirit gets weighed down and your ambition shrinks. Choosing who you let into your inner circle is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. It's not about having a large group of friends or followers. It's about quality over quantity. A few genuine, supportive relationships will serve you far better than hundreds of shallow connections. These people become your anchors during storms and your mirrors reflecting your highest potential. Think about the last time someone truly inspired you. Maybe it was a friend who overcame incredible odds, a mentor who believed in you when you doubted yourself, or even a family member who pushed you to keep going. Those moments stay with you because they awaken a part of you that's ready to rise. Imagine experiencing that kind of support every day. It changes your mindset and propels your actions. It's also important to be honest with yourself about who is in your life right now. Are the people around you helping you grow or holding you back? Sometimes this truth is hard to face because we fear loneliness or rejection. But staying connected to negative influences out of comfort or habit only delays your progress. Real growth requires sometimes making tough choices to distance yourself from those who do not support your journey. Surrounding yourself with positive people doesn't mean they have to agree with everything you say or do. True supporters challenge you, ask difficult questions, and push you outside your comfort zone because they want to see you win. They celebrate your strengths, but also hold you accountable when you slack or doubt yourself. This kind of honest and loving pressure is rare, but incredibly valuable. Energy is contagious. When you spend time with driven, optimistic people, their mindset rubs off on you. You start seeing possibilities instead of problems. You begin to believe that your dreams are within reach because others show you it's possible. This shared belief creates a momentum that carries everyone forward. On the flip side, toxic relationships drain your energy and cloud your judgment. They fill your mind with doubt, fear, and excuses. When your inner circle doubts you, it's easy to start doubting yourself. This creates a cycle of negativity that keeps you stuck. Breaking free from these cycles requires courage but leads to freedom and growth. Building a strong support system takes effort. It means seeking out communities and individuals who share your values and vision. Join groups, attend events, or connect online with people who inspire you. Find mentors who have walked the path before and can guide you. These connections will become your lifelines when challenges arise. Your environment shapes your habits and mindset. When your friends are reading, learning, and growing, you'll find yourself doing the same. When they value health, discipline, and positivity, these values become part of your life. This natural influence makes good habits easier to form and bad ones easier to break. Be aware of how you communicate with your circle. Positive and supportive relationships thrive on honesty, respect, and encouragement. Share your struggles and victories openly. Listen actively to their experiences and wisdom. This exchange deepens trust and creates bonds that empower everyone involved. Sometimes lifting each other higher means helping your friends overcome their doubts and fears too. Growth is not a solo journey. When you support others, you strengthen your own foundation. This creates a powerful cycle where everyone benefits and grows stronger together. The right people not only believe in you, but also inspire you to believe in yourself. They reflect back your potential when you forget it. They remind you that setbacks are temporary and that you have what it takes to succeed. This kind of unwavering support becomes a safety net that encourages you to take risks and push harder. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also affects your emotional well-being. Feeling supported reduces stress and anxiety, making it easier to focus and perform at your best. It creates a sense of belonging and security that fuels confidence and creativity. Don't underestimate the power of shared vision. When your circle shares your passion and purpose, it creates a collective energy that amplifies results. Ideas flow freely, collaboration happens naturally, and motivation soars. This is how great movements and achievements start, from a group of people lifting each other higher. Changing your circle doesn't mean cutting everyone off. It means being intentional about who you invest time and energy in. It means seeking balance between giving and receiving support. Some relationships will grow, others may fade, and that's a natural part of life's seasons. Your future depends on the quality of your relationships today. If you want to level up, you must surround yourself with people who challenge, inspire, and encourage you. Their belief in your potential will fuel your own belief. Together, you create a force stronger than any obstacle. Take time now to evaluate your circle. Who lifts you higher? Who holds you back? Make a plan to spend more time with the former and less with the latter. Seek out new connections that align with your vision and values. This investment will pay off in ways you can't imagine. Choose to be around people who celebrate your progress and push you to grow. Choose relationships that make you feel energized, valued, and capable. When you do, you create a powerful environment for success and happiness. Your tribe influences your vibe and your future. Surround yourself with those who see your greatness and help you become. When you lift each other higher, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Commit to building a circle that supports your dreams. Invest in those relationships daily with time, attention, and gratitude. Watch how your life transforms when you are surrounded by people who lift you high. The difference is clear, the choice is yours, and your next level awaits. Number 5, practice discipline even when motivation feels out of reach. Discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be when motivation fades. Discipline is the engine that keeps you moving forward, even in the darkest moments. Motivation is powerful, but it's fleeting. It comes and goes like the weather, unpredictable and unreliable. The truth is, success doesn't wait for you to feel inspired. It demands action, regardless of how you feel inside. This is where discipline steps in as your greatest ally. There will be days when getting out of bed feels like a battle, when the tasks ahead seem overwhelming, and when your energy feels drained. Those are the moments that define you. The difference between those who reach their goals and those who don't is simple. They choose discipline over comfort. They do what needs to be done even when they don't want to. Discipline is not about punishment or deprivation. It's about commitment to your own growth and future. Your mind will try to trick you into believing that you need motivation to start. Well, they'll tell you to wait for the right moment, the perfect mood, or enough energy. But waiting for motivation is the easiest way to stay stuck. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Once you begin, no matter how small the step, momentum builds, and the spark you need to keep going ignites. Think about the most successful people you know or admire. Their achievements are not the result of constant enthusiasm. Instead, they mastered the ability to keep working toward their goals when excitement faded. Discipline becomes a habit that doesn't depend on feelings, but on consistency and purpose. This habit protects you from the roller coaster of emotions that come with chasing big dreams. Building discipline requires clear intentions. You must know why your goal matters deeply to you so that you can remind yourself during moments of struggle. This why becomes the anchor when your mind says, I can't, or I don't feel like. Connect emotionally with the benefits of your efforts. The freedom, pride, or peace you will gain and let that drive you beyond temporary discomfort. Start by creating simple routines that support your goal. When your actions become habits, they require less mental energy and reduce the chances of giving in to temptation. For example, committing to a morning routine, setting specific work hours, or planning your day the night before builds a structure that discipline thrives on. This structure keeps you steady even when motivation is low. Self-control is a muscle that grows stronger with use. Every time you resist the urge to quit or procrastinate, you train yourself to be more disciplined. This growth is not always easy or pleasant, but it pays dividends in confidence and resilience. Over time, what once felt difficult becomes natural and automatic. It's crucial to manage your environment to support discipline. Remove distractions and temptations that steal your focus or sap your willpower. Organize your workspace, limit social media, or create a quiet space where you can concentrate. When your surroundings align with your goals, discipline becomes easier to maintain. Accountability enhances discipline tremendously. Share your goals and commitments with someone who will check in on your progress and hold you responsible. This external pressure combined with your internal drive creates a powerful force that keeps you consistent. Knowing someone else is watching helps you push through moments of weakness. Discipline also means forgiving yourself when slip up and immediately recommitting. No one is perfect. The key is not to let one missed day or mistake spiral into giving up altogether. Discipline is about showing up again and again despite setbacks. Each time you get back on track, you strengthen your ability to persevere. Visualize the long-term rewards of your disciplined action. Imagine the pride you will feel when you accomplish your goals because you stayed consistent. Picture the opportunities that open up and the confidence you gain. This mental image can serve as a motivator when your immediate feelings resist effort. Sometimes discipline requires saying no to short-term pleasure for long-term gain. This is a daily battle many face, whether it's choosing work over distractions, healthy habits over comfort food, or focus over procrastination. Winning these small battles builds momentum and character that lead to bigger victories. Embrace discomfort as a sign that you are growing. Discipline means working through resistance, boredom, or fatigue without quitting. These uncomfortable feelings are not obstacles, but signals that you are stretching beyond your limits. When you learn to tolerate discomfort, you unlock new levels of strength and achievement. Track your progress regularly. Seeing how far you've come keeps your motivation alive and your discipline sharp. Write down completed tasks, hours spent working, or milestones reached. This record reminds you that effort leads to results, and that discipline produces real, measurable growth. Celebrate the power of choice every day, every moment. You have the opportunity to choose discipline over giving up. This awareness puts control back in your hands. You are not a victim of circumstance, but the creator of your future through the choices you make now. Use positive self-talk to reinforce discipline. Replace excuses with empowering statements like "I am committed," "I finish what I start," and "my goals matter." Your internal dialogue shapes your actions more than you realize. Build a mindset that supports consistent effort. Discipline protects you from the unpredictable nature of motivation. It builds a foundation that holds you steady regardless of mood or external conditions. This foundation is the secret weapon of those who achieve extraordinary things despite setbacks or challenges. Your journey will have moments of doubt and fatigue. When those come, focus on taking one step at a time. Break down tasks into smaller pieces so they feel manageable. Progress, no matter how small, fuels your willpower and keeps you moving forward. Remember that discipline is not a punishment, but a form of self-respect. Choosing to show up and work on your goals honors your potential and dreams. It's a way of saying to yourself, "I matter, and I am worth the effort." Surround yourself with examples of disciplined people. Read their stories, watch their journeys, and learn from their habits. Inspiration combined with practical habits creates a powerful formula for building your own discipline. The power of discipline lies in its cumulative effect. Small disciplined actions repeated daily create monumental change over time. The person you want to become is built one choice at a time. Each disciplined moment is a brick in the foundation of your success. Decide now that you will not wait for motivation to strike. Decide that you will act because your dreams demand it. Discipline is the daily commitment to take control, push through, and keep growing no matter how you feel. You have everything you need to build discipline inside you. The key is to start today with one intentional action and then another tomorrow. The path to greatness is paved with these consistent steps taken even when motivation is nowhere in sight. Own your future by owning your choices right now. Practice discipline because it transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Believe in your power to do what it takes even on the hardest days. This is how you become unstoppable. Number 6, learn from failures and use them as stepping stones. Failure is not the end of the road. It's the foundation where your future success is built. Every failure carries a lesson that you cannot afford to ignore. The real power lies in how you respond when things don't go your way. You can either let failure break you, or use it as a stepping stone to rise higher than ever before. The choice you make in that moment defines your path forward. Nobody likes to fail. It hurts deeply. The disappointment, the frustration, the self-doubt. These feelings are natural, but they don't have to define you. What separates the winners from the quitters is their ability to see failure as feedback instead of defeat. Failure is information, a signpost pointing to what needs to be changed or improved. When you embrace this perspective, failure transforms from enemy to teacher. When failure strikes, it's tempting to blame others, external circumstances, or bad luck. But true growth begins when you take full responsibility for your mistakes. This ownership puts you in control. You become empowered to make different choices, adjust your strategies, and push forward with clarity. Avoiding responsibility keeps you stuck and powerless. Learning from failure requires honesty and courage. It means looking at what went wrong without excuses or denial. This might be painful at first, but it's necessary. Analyze your decisions, actions, and mindset objectively. Ask yourself what you could have done differently. This process is the key to turning setbacks into valuable lessons. Each failure holds clues about your weaknesses and blind spots. These insights are gifts if you choose to receive them. Maybe you lacked preparation, overlooked important details, or failed to adapt. Recognizing these gaps allows you to grow stronger and wiser. This self-awareness is a critical step in the journey towards success. Use failure as a stepping stone by adjusting your plan and trying again. Persistence is not stubbornness. It's smart determination. Every attempt teaches you something new and moves you closer to your goal. Some of the greatest achievements in history came after countless failures. The difference was the refusal to give up. Don't let fear of failure stop you from taking action. Fear creates paralysis and keeps you from learning the very lessons you need. When you accept that failure is part of the process, you become fearless in your pursuit. This fearless mindset unlocks creativity, risk-taking, and innovation. Celebrate the effort even if the outcome was not what you hoped. Every step forward is progress. This mindset shift focuses your attention on growth instead of perfection. Perfectionism often leads to procrastination and inaction. Progress over perfection is the mindset that turns failure into fuel. Surround yourself with people who understand that failure is part of success. They won't shame you for setbacks, but will encourage you to learn and try again. Supportive relationships provide the emotional strength needed to recover from failure. Isolation after failure only deepens pain and discouragement. Keep a journal of your failures and the lessons learned from each. Writing helps process emotions and solidify insights. This record becomes a roadmap showing how far you've come and what you've overcome. It also reminds you that failure is temporary and growth is ongoing. Visualize your failures as steps on a staircase rather than obstacles in your path. Each step brings you closer to your goals. This perspective changes your emotional response from despair to determination. It fuels resilience and perseverance. Recognize that failure is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of the challenge you are taking on. Great achievements always involve risks and mistakes. Your value as a person is constant and not dependent on your successes or failures. Learn to detach your identity from your outcomes. You are not your failures or even your successes. You are the person who takes action, learns, and grows. This detachment reduces fear and pressure, allowing you to perform at your best. Turn failure into motivation by reminding yourself what you are working for. Let the disappointment fuel a stronger desire to succeed. Channel frustration into focused effort. This emotional energy is powerful when directed toward your goals. Embrace a growth mindset that sees intelligence and ability as developable rather than fixed. This mindset makes failure less threatening because it's an opportunity to improve. When you believe you can learn and grow, setbacks become invitations to try new approaches. Be patient with yourself during this process. Learning from failure takes time and repeated effort. Success is rarely immediate, but the persistence to keep going makes all the difference. Each failure brings you closer to mastery. Share your failures with others to normalize the experience. Vulnerability builds connection and reminds you that no one succeeds alone. Hearing how others overcame their own failures inspires hope and courage. Remind yourself that every expert was once a beginner who failed many times. Mastery is earned through repeated practice and learning from mistakes. This truth levels the playing field and encourages you to keep moving forward. Use failure to develop problem-solving skills. When something doesn't work, your brain learns to think creatively and find alternatives. This flexibility is a valuable skill in life beyond any single goal. Failure teaches humility and resilience. It keeps you grounded while strengthening your spirit. These qualities are essential for long-term success and fulfillment. Reframe failure as a necessary chapter in your story. Without failure, your successes would lose meaning. The contrast makes victory sweeter and more rewarding. Take action today to face your failures honestly. Reflect on what you've learned and make a plan to move forward. This commitment shifts you from victim to victor. Your failures do not define you. Your response does. Choose to use every failure as a stepping stone to a stronger, wiser, and more successful version of yourself. The power to transform setbacks into triumphs is in your hands. Take it and run. Number 7, visualize success clearly to ignite your inner drive. Success starts in your mind long before it shows up in your life. The way you see your future shapes the actions you take today. When you clearly visualize success, you ignite a powerful inner drive that propels you forward, even when obstacles arise. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a proven psychological tool that shapes reality through focused intention and belief. Picture yourself living the life you want with vivid detail. Feel the pride, the excitement, and the peace that come with having achieved your goals. This mental image isn't just a dream. It becomes a target for your brain to aim toward. The more real and detailed your visualization, the stronger the motivation you create inside. Your brain starts to accept this vision as possible, making you more determined and focused. Visualizing success gives your mind a clear destination. When your goals are fuzzy or vague, your actions tend to be scattered. But a clear image of what you want creates a magnetic pull. You begin to make choices aligned with your vision naturally. This clarity eliminates confusion and doubt because your focus is sharp and unwavering. The emotional connection you create through visualization is critical. It's not enough to see success mentally. You must feel it deeply. Emotions act as fuel for your motivation. Imagine the joy of crossing the finish line, the relief of solving a tough problem, or the gratitude of making a difference. These feelings anchor your commitment and push you through tough times. Visualization also rewires your brain for success. When you imagine yourself succeeding repeatedly, your brain starts to build neural pathways that support confident and successful behavior. It trains your mind to believe you can achieve your goals, which increases your confidence and reduces fear. This mental rehearsal prepares you to act with courage and clarity. Use all your senses when you visualize. Don't just see success in your mind's eye. Hear the sounds, smell the environment, feel the textures, taste the victory, and notice the energy in your body. The sensory experience makes your visualization more real and immersive, strengthening your emotional response and motivation. Make visualization a daily habit. Spend a few minutes each morning or night imagining your success vividly. This consistent practice keeps your goals top of mind and reinforces your belief that they are attainable. Over time, this daily mental workout builds unstoppable momentum. Visualization also helps you overcome obstacles by mentally rehearsing how you will handle challenges. Picture yourself calmly facing setbacks, solving problems, and staying focused. This mental practice builds resilience and confidence. So when difficulties arise, you are prepared to respond effectively rather than be overwhelmed. Combine visualization with clear action plans. Seeing success clearly is powerful, but it must be paired with consistent effort. Use your vision to guide your daily tasks and decisions. Let it inspire you to take the necessary steps toward your goals, no matter how small. This alignment between vision and action creates rapid progress. Avoid vague or generic images. Your visualization should be specific and personal. Imagine the exact situation you want, the place, the people, the details that matter most to you. The more precise your vision, the more it resonates emotionally and directs your behavior powerfully. Be honest with yourself during visualization. If your vision feels forced or disconnected, refine it until it feels authentic and inspiring. Visualization works best when it reflects your true desires and values. This authenticity makes your inner drive sustainable. Use visualization to boost your confidence before important moments. Whether it's a presentation, a meeting, or a challenge, imagine yourself succeeding with calm and strength. This mental preparation reduces anxiety and sharpens your performance. Remember, visualization is not magic, but a tool to program your mind for success. It helps you see possibilities beyond current limitations and rewires your mindset to act with purpose. When combined with hard work and discipline, visualization becomes a catalyst for extraordinary results. Surround your visualization practice with positive affirmations and supportive habits. Reinforce your vision with words that build belief and self-worth. Create an environment that encourages growth and reminds you of your potential. Don't let doubt creep in when you visualize. If negative thoughts appear, acknowledge them, but return your focus to your vision with renewed determination. Train your mind to prioritize empowering thoughts that align with your success. Visualization also strengthens your patience. Big goals take time, and the journey can be challenging. Seeing your success clearly helps you stay committed through the slow parts, because you keep the prize in sight. Share your vision with trusted supporters. Telling others about your goals creates accountability and invites encouragement. Their belief in your vision adds another layer of motivation and energy. Track your progress and adjust your vision as you grow. Your goals may evolve, and your visualization should reflect this growth. Stay flexible while keeping your inner drive strong and focused. Use failures and setbacks as feedback, not as reasons to abandon your vision. Visualize yourself learning and growing from challenges. This mindset shift keeps your inner drive fueled through ups and downs. Visualize not just the destination, but the journey too. See yourself enjoying the process of growth, learning and overcoming obstacles. This perspective makes your pursuit fulfilling and sustainable. Remember that your brain cannot fully distinguish between vivid imagination and reality. Use this fact to your advantage by feeding it empowering images that guide your behavior and emotion towards success. The clarity you gain from visualization brings peace of mind. When your goals are clear and emotionally charged, your mind stops spinning with doubt and fear. This peace allows you to focus fully and act decisively. Commit to making visualization a central part of your success strategy. Spend time daily to create clear, detailed, and emotional pictures of your success. Use this practice to spark your inner drive and guide your action. Your future success depends on what you believe is possible today. Visualize it clearly, believe in it deeply, and act on it relentlessly. This combination unlocks your full potential and creates a powerful momentum that moves you steadily toward your dream. Take control of your mind by choosing what you focus on. Fill it with vivid images of success that inspire and motivate. Let this vision be the compass that guides every step you take. When you visualize success clearly, you light a fire within that no obstacle can extinguish. Use this inner drive to fuel your journey. Push through challenges and create the life you deserve. Your vision is the first step toward making it real. Make it powerful. Make it clear. Make it yours. Number 8, commit fully to your dreams and take daily action. Your dreams deserve more than just wishes. They require your full commitment and daily action. Half-hearted efforts won't move you forward. Real change demands that you decide, without hesitation, to give everything you have to what matters most. Commitment is the soil where your dreams take root and grow strong, and daily action is the water that nourishes them. Without both, your dreams remain distant and unrealized. Imagine the satisfaction of waking up every day with a clear purpose driving your steps. This feeling comes from the kind of commitment that refuses to settle for less or quit when things get tough. When you commit fully, your mind, body, and spirit align with your goal. This alignment creates unstoppable momentum because you're no longer fighting yourself or wasting energy on doubt. The first step to commitment is making a firm decision. It's not a wish or a hope. It's a promise to yourself that you will do whatever it takes. This promise is a powerful psychological anchor that transforms vague desires into actionable goals. When you decide deeply, you no longer let distractions or excuses hold you back. Instead, you focus your energy on progress. Daily action is the practical expression of your commitment. It's the small, consistent steps that build into massive results over time. Taking action every day, even when motivation dips, separates dreamers from achievers. Each task completed, no matter how small, brings you closer to your vision and strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. Consistency beats intensity every time. It's better to do a little every day than to burn out with short bursts of extreme effort. This steady rhythm builds habits that sustain your journey long-term. Habits make action automatic, so you don't have to rely on willpower alone. They keep your dreams alive through the ups and downs. When you commit fully, you accept that challenges will come. Obstacles are inevitable, but they don't have to stop you. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as tests of your dedication. Every challenge you overcome confirms your commitment and makes you stronger. This mindset transforms difficulties into stepping stones. Clarity is essential to sustain commitment. Know exactly what you want and why it matters deeply. When your purpose is clear, you create an emotional connection that fuels persistence. This connection becomes a source of strength when the path feels hard or uncertain. Break your big dreams into manageable daily actions. Set specific, measurable tasks that you can complete each day. This approach keeps you focused and prevents overwhelm. Tracking progress reinforces your commitment and gives you a sense of achievement that motivates continued effort. Avoid distractions that pull you away from your daily action plan. Identify what wastes your time or energy and create boundaries to protect your focus. Discipline in managing your environment supports your commitment and helps you stay on track. Surround yourself with people who support your commitment and encourage your daily effort. Positive influences boost your confidence and hold you accountable. Sharing your goals with others creates motivation and reminds you that you are not alone on this journey. Celebrate small wins as proof that your commitment is paying off. Recognize progress to fuel your motivation and confidence. These celebrations don't have to be big. A simple acknowledgement of effort can shift your mindset and reinforce your dedication. When doubts or fear arise, remind yourself why you committed in the first place. Reconnect with your vision and the feelings it brings. Use this emotional reminder to push through resistance and stay focused on action. Develop resilience by viewing setbacks as temporary and solvable. Commit to learning from mistakes and adjusting your approach. This adaptability is a sign of true commitment because it keeps you moving forward instead of giving up. Use positive self-talk to reinforce your dedication. Replace excuses with empowering statements like, I am committed, I take daily steps forward, and my dreams are worth the effort. This inner dialogue shapes your reality and strengthens your result. Accountability partners or mentors can accelerate your progress by providing feedback and encouragement. Regular check-ins with someone who believes in your commitment keep you honest and motivated. Remember that commitment is a choice you renew every day. It's not a one-time event, but a continuous decision to prioritize your dreams. This daily renewal keeps your focus sharp and your energy aligned. Be patient with yourself during this process. Growth and success take time, but daily action compounds into extraordinary results. Trust the process and keep moving. Visualize the life you want as if it's already yours. Let this mental image inspire you to honor your commitment and take consistent action. Visualization combined with commitment creates a powerful feedback loop that fuels progress. Don't wait for perfect conditions to start or continue. Commitment means showing up even when circumstances aren't ideal. Taking imperfect action beats waiting for the perfect moment. Take ownership of your journey by committing fully to your dream. This ownership empowers you to make choices aligned with your goals and values. When you own your path, you become unstoppable. Balance your commitment with self-care. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health sustains your energy and focus. Commitment is not about burning out, but about creating sustainable progress. Be mindful of progress over perfection. Celebrate effort and learning rather than just outcomes. This mindset keeps your commitment flexible and reduces pressure that can lead to quitting. Use setbacks as opportunities to recommit with renewed clarity. Reflect on what you've learned and adjust your plan. This practice turns challenges into catalysts for growth. Cultivate gratitude for the ability to pursue your dream. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, increasing your motivation to take daily action. Invest time and energy into your goals because they deserve your best. Your future self will thank you for the commitment and effort you put in today. Live intentionally by aligning your daily actions with your dreams. This alignment creates a life of purpose and fulfillment, rather than drift and regret. Commit fully now. Make your dreams a priority that guides every decision and action. This is how ordinary people achieve extraordinary things. The power to transform your life lies in your hands. Commit without reservation and take daily steps towards your dreams. Watch how your world changes as your dedication turns possibility into reality. Number 9. Celebrate small wins to fuel your ongoing momentum. Every step forward deserves a moment of recognition, because small wins are the fuel that keeps your journey alive. Success is not just about the big milestones. It's built on countless tiny victories that often go unnoticed. These small wins are powerful moments that boost your confidence, renew your energy, and remind you that progress is happening even when it feels slow. Ignoring these moments is like trying to drive a car without fuel. Eventually, you run out of power. Celebrate every small achievement, because it confirms you are on the right path. When you acknowledge progress, your brain releases positive chemicals like dopamine, which motivate you to keep moving. This natural reward system encourages you to continue your effort. Without celebration, it's easy to feel stuck or discouraged, especially when your goals seem far away. Success often feels distant and overwhelming. When your focus is only on the end goal, the pressure can crush your spirit. By breaking your journey into small wins and celebrating them, you create a series of positive emotional boosts. These boosts build momentum that carries you forward with greater enthusiasm and resilience. Take time to recognize even the smallest tasks you complete. Did you finish a difficult conversation? Stick to your plan for the day? Or learn something new? These moments are victories that deserve your attention. When you celebrate these wins, you strengthen your belief in your ability to achieve more. Celebration doesn't have to be grand or expensive. It can be as simple as a smile, a deep breath, a journal entry, or sharing your progress with a friend. These small rituals create a habit of gratitude and an acknowledgement that shifts your mindset towards success. Recognizing small wins shifts your perspective from what's missing to what's gained. This positive outlook makes challenges easier to face and setbacks less discouraging. It's easier to stay motivated when your mind focuses on growth rather than shortcomings. Celebrate small wins to build confidence. Each success, no matter how minor, proves that you are capable. Confidence grows with every step forward, creating a feedback loop that empowers you to tackle bigger challenges. Tracking your progress visually helps you see your small wins clearly. Use a journal, checklist, or app to record achievements. Seeing a growing list of successes is a powerful motivator and a reminder of your commitment. Celebrate your efforts, not just the results. Sometimes the outcome isn't perfect, but your dedication deserves recognition. This focus on effort fosters a growth mindset, where learning and persistence are valued over perfection. Sharing your wins with supportive people multiplies their impact. Positive feedback from others boosts your morale and strengthens your commitment. It also creates a community of encouragement that sustains your momentum. Small wins help you overcome the natural resistance to change. When you celebrate progress, it reduces fear and anxiety, making it easier to do the next step. This makes building new habits and breaking old ones more manageable. Use celebration as a tool to recharge your motivation. When you feel drained or discouraged, reflecting on recent wins renews your energy and focus. It reminds you why your effort matters and that success is within reach. Celebration creates emotional connection to your goals. The positive feelings associated with achievement deepen your commitment and make your journey enjoyable. This emotional bond increases your likelihood of sticking with your plans. Don't underestimate the power of small wins during difficult times. When challenges pile up, these wins are lifelines that keep your hope alive. They remind you that progress is possible, even in adversity. Make celebrating small wins a daily habit. Consistency and acknowledgement trains your brain to seek out and value progress. This habit becomes a self-sustaining source of motivation. Celebrate failures too when you learn from them. Recognizing the lesson in every setback turns failure into a positive win that strengthens your resilience. Be mindful of the language you use when celebrating. Use words that inspire and encourage rather than criticize or minimize your efforts. Positive self-talk reinforces your commitment and belief. Celebrate by rewarding yourself appropriately. Choose rewards that support your goals rather than undermine them. This thoughtful reward system strengthens your discipline and motivation. Gratitude and celebration go hand in hand. When you feel grateful for your progress, you attract more positivity and opportunities. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. Celebrate small wins to build patience. Recognizing progress helps you trust the process and remain persistent. It reduces frustration and impulsiveness. Every big achievement is the sum of many small wins. Don't overlook these foundational moments that pave the way to success. Use celebration to cultivate joy in your journey. Success is not just a destination, but a series of joyful moments experienced along the way. When you celebrate small wins, you empower yourself. You create a positive feedback loop, where success breeds more success. Recognize that small wins are signs of growth. They show you are evolving and moving closer to your dreams. Make a habit of reflecting on your wins weekly or monthly. This reflection reinforces your progress and helps you plan next steps. Celebrate in ways that resonate with you personally. Whether it's quiet reflection, sharing with others, or a personal treat, make it meaningful. Avoid waiting for perfect success to celebrate. Every step forward deserves acknowledgement, regardless of how far you have to go. Celebrate to maintain balance. Recognizing progress helps you enjoy life's journey while striving for your goals. Choose to celebrate now. Look back at what you've achieved and feel proud. Let this pride fuel your ongoing momentum. Your commitment to recognizing small wins transforms your mindset and action. It keeps you motivated and focused on creating the life you desire. Don't let your progress go unnoticed. Celebrate every victory, big or small, and watch how your momentum grows stronger each day. Number 10, speak kindly to yourself and eliminate all self-doubt. The voice inside your head holds more power than anything outside you. It can either build you up or tear you down. Speaking kindly to yourself is not a luxury. It is a necessity if you want to live a life of confidence and success. Self-doubt whispers lies that slow you down and steal your joy. Silencing that voice and replacing it with kindness is the single most effective way to unlock your true potential. Your mind listens to what you say. Make sure it hears encouragement, not criticism. Every day, many people carry a harsh critic inside them that points out flaws, fears failure, and questions worthiness. This inner negativity creates doubt that stops action before it even begins. But you have the power to change this internal dialogue. When you choose to speak kindly to yourself, you create a mental environment where confidence, resilience, and hope can thrive. Kind self-talk means recognizing your value and treating yourself with respect, no matter your mistakes or setbacks. It means forgiving yourself when things don't go perfectly and reminding yourself that growth takes time. This compassionate attitude reduces stress and anxiety, allowing you to take risks and face challenges with courage. The words you use to describe yourself shape your identity. Calling yourself not good enough or a failure programs your brain to act in ways that confirm those beliefs. On the other hand, affirming your strengths and efforts rewires your brain for success. These positive statements don't have to be grand. Simple phrases like, I am capable, I deserve success, and I learn from challenges can shift your mindset dramatically. Eliminating self-doubt is not about ignoring problems or pretending you are perfect. It's about being honest with yourself while refusing to let doubt control your story. When negative thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently redirect your focus to supportive and empowering messages. Practice noticing your inner dialogue throughout the day. Catch moments when you criticize or doubt yourself. This awareness is the first step to change. Replace every negative thought with a positive alternative. This mental exercise rewires your brain and trains you to speak kindly automatically. Imagine the freedom of living without the weight of self-doubt. When you speak kindly to yourself, you feel lighter, more confident, and more willing to take action. This freedom opens doors to new opportunities and relationships that were once blocked by fear. Kindness toward yourself increases emotional resilience. When life gets tough, gentle self-talk comforts and motivates rather than paralyzes. It helps you recover from mistakes faster and approach problems with a clear mind. Use kindness as a shield against comparison and judgment from others. When you treat yourself well, the opinions of others lose power over your self-worth. You stand strong in your value regardless of outside voices. Create a habit of daily affirmations. Spend time each morning or evening telling yourself encouraging truth. This consistent practice reinforces your self-belief and reduces doubt over time. Speak kindly to yourself, even in moments of failure. Instead of harsh criticism, say, I did my best. This is a learning opportunity, or I am growing. These statements nurture your growth mindset and keep you moving forward. Surround yourself with positive reminders. Write encouraging notes, listen to uplifting messages, or read inspiring books. These external supports strengthen your inner kindness. Visualize yourself as your own best friend. How would that friend speak to you? in difficult times. Emulate that voice in your internal conversations to foster compassion and encouragement. Remember that you are worthy of kindness simply because you exist. Your value is inherent, not earned through achievement. Accepting this truth quiets self-doubt and fosters peace. Let go of perfectionism, which feeds self-doubt. Embrace your imperfections as part of being human. When you accept yourself fully, you build unshakable confidence. Notice how your body feels when you speak kindly to yourself. You may experience a sense of calm, openness, or lightness. These physical sensations reinforce the positive mental state and encourage you to continue. Practice self-compassion during setbacks. When things don't go as planned, resist the urge to blame yourself harshly. Instead, offer understanding and patience. This approach prevents the spiral of doubt and discouragement. Use your inner voice to remind yourself of past successes. Recall moments when you overcame challenges or achieved goals. These memories build evidence against doubt and boost your self-esteem. Challenge self-doubt by questioning its validity. Ask yourself if there is real proof supporting the negative thought, or if it's just fear talking. This critical thinking weakens doubt's influence. Create a mantra that embodies your self-kindness. Repeat it during stressful moments to center yourself and reduce doubt. Examples include, I am enough, I trust myself, or I am growing stronger. Avoid comparing your journey to others. Everyone moves at their own pace. When you focus on your unique path with kindness, you free yourself from unrealistic expectations and doubt. Celebrate your efforts and progress, no matter how small. Acknowledge that every step forward is proof of your strength and ability. This celebration builds positive momentum and quiets doubt. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and release guilt. Holding on to regret fuels self-doubt and keeps you stuck. Choose forgiveness as an act of kindness to yourself. Recognize that self-doubt is a normal human experience, but it does not have to control you. Everyone feels uncertain sometimes. What matters is how you respond. Be patient as you cultivate kind self-talk. Changing your inner dialogue is a process that takes practice and persistence. Keep nurturing this habit and watch your confidence grow. Trust that speaking kindly to yourself opens the door to a happier and more fulfilling life. When you believe in your worth and capabilities, you attract positive experiences and relationships. Commit to treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a loved one. This commitment transforms your inner world and fuels your external success. Your mind is listening. Speak words that empower, encourage, and uplift. Eliminate self-doubt by filling your inner dialogue with kindness. The change you seek begins with how you speak to yourself today. Choose kindness. Choose confidence. Choose to believe in your unlimited potential.